Howdy folks, Justin here. It is late at night on a Tuesday. Sandra is sitting in bed watching Murderous Affairs. That's the kind of day it is. And we are going to play a very special deck. We're playing a Sorcerer deck that is going to try to kill your opponent with Vvardvarks. Aardvarks are real things. Playing against Rovim the College Scholar. We are, of course, on Vvardvarks Sorcerer. We included as many cards as I could conceivably find with which I could pull off the elusive Vvardvark lethal. And then just a bunch of, like, the best cards I could find. Crown Quartermaster to the Shadow Lane. Alright. Well, I will play my own Crown Quartermaster to the Shadow Lane. If this was Giants Battle Mage, you put your Crown Quartermaster in the field lane, right? Firestorm should be good in the future. I'm just going to trade, play Daggerfall Mage. I think that given that my entire hand is removal and a dagger to equip to a Vvardvark, we should be good to take care of this lane. Cunning Ally is not what I expected after a turn 1 equip swing. Did not trigger. There's Ice Spike. I am just going to cycle Ice Spike. And play a Barrow Stalker. After not swinging. So that hopefully I can connect with the Barrow Stalker next turn. Without breaking a rune. Next turn we need to watch out for silence effects. I'm sorry, not silence effects. We need to watch out for Breton Conjurers. Yeah, so I'm just going to play an Elusive Schemer. There's a Hex Mage. One of the many ways that you can get lethal with a Vvardvark summoning. And it swings again. Now, we're not going to limit ourselves. Like, sometimes when I'm playing sort of Mimi decks, I go out of my way to not kill my opponent. But I should probably just, like, try to kill my opponent. I could Firestorm Dagger here. There's a Mudcrab Merchant. Let's play Mudcrab Merchant. I don't really want my opponent to have either of these. I guess I am more likely to be able to kill this, so I'm going to take the Orb of Vermina. Then I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing again, since we reached that point in the game. And then I'm going to Firestorm this lane. Putting us ahead on board, we have 8 reach in hand. Not to mention, we could just drop the Hex Mage and try to win next in 2 turns. Okay. Telvos Magister. Sorcerer's Negation off the top? Ice Storm's not really what we're looking for.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I am going to play the Hex Mage. Makes this 6, makes this 5, that's 11. 16. We have potential for lethal next turn. I think this has to get lightning bolted, right? Next turn, if I have to, I can Crushing Blow lightning bolt that thing. Breton Conjurer. Okay, so the Conjurer shenanigans begin here. Are you going to break that rune? You're going to Harpy this? Harpy that. Okay. There's another Mudcrab Merchant. I'm going to equip Rising of Bones. a way to use Vvardvarks.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
And then I'm going to play another Mudcrab Merchant. I'm going to take Vivek. And I'm going to exalt Vivek next turn. Mudcrab Merchant's in the deck so that you can find new creative ways to kill your opponent with Vvardvarks. Alright. Cradle Crush Firebolt. Okay. You got it. I could Ice Storm. Or I could Exalt Vivek and have to get silenced. Or play Rising of Bones. And protect myself this way. This is bad against Ice Storm. I'm going to take 11 damage if my opponent Ice Storms. But it sets up my own Ice Storm pretty well.
Careful there, friend.
Okay. Yeah, Skaven in this lane. Icewing Dragon, sure. Okay. There's Supreme Atromancer. Let's Ice Storm Negation. I could play Supreme Atromancer, but I might not have time. I want to Exalt Vivek.
Follow me, man.
Mark Hearth Bannerman. There's Vvardvark Experiments. Cunning Ally.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Another Ice Storm would be nice.
I keep a spare blade.
Another Ice Storm would be real nice. Hex Mage.
Godhood is like juggling. Things are always more painful. Hold back the darkness as I have written.
Alright, I got Vivek Exalted on the board. I have Vvardvark Experiments in hand. Does my opponent have a silence effect? Now becomes the question. Okay, Ice Spike. Yep.
I have you now.
Uh-huh.
Do your work.
Yeah.
I have many important
And Kano.
things on my mind.
By the 8th, they will not
Daggerfall Mage. Alright. Well, he's going to need a double lightning... he's going to need a lightning bolt prophecy. He's already played no lightning bolts. Alright, we're going to try to make this work.
They'll never
We're playing that
outsmart me.
for 8. We're going to play the first one. All right, let's think about this smart. I swing for 10. I can Ice Spike for 4.
Feel the wrath of a living god.
Guys, you realize what I just did? In the very first game, I got Vvardvark lethal. I promised Sandra I'd only play one game. I don't think I can do that again.